With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
For Baltimore.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Joe Mixon, the Bengals
5 yards on the
carrier.
game's first play, second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Boyd.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
Complete
a
to
big
Joe
play
Mixon.
there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown,
Joe Mixon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Up for the point after.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Huntley flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 55.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Number 34 on the carry.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mike 57, Mike 57.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Mike 57.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drop it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Under 10, 10. Take 4, take 4. Nike, 18.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put a fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
Joe Mixon.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
The tackle made
Brandon,
at the
all things
24-yard
considered,
line.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, they'll throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Rocco leading.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead moves to 10-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let him knock it through.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check. Mike, 55, right there.
And again this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go again.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He pitches it out. Room to run past midfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
For the extra point.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Bengals 10, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard past there to the 21.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that, but I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch time. Tight end roll. Hey. 4 down.
670 Lions.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets in the football.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
55, Mike 55.
You don't see me.
Back to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's the inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
55 is Mike, 55. Watch the pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
41-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
57 is Mike. Mike 57. Big
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
57 is the Mike. 50.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, check Mike 57.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
27-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 50's the Mike.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
The pass.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Get ready. Get ready. Mike 55. Mike 55.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Watch the run. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch 55. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
That's good.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard line.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. But a great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Try to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Mike 48, Mike 48.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Mixon, the Bengal
and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. They can't hang with us.
They'll set up to throw. Forced it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Patrick Queen drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd say run the football.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch right. Watch right. Watch right. Let's go. Let's bring it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
1st and 10.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
As they start on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook.
Brings up 2nd.
I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room. 2nd and 1. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st down,
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
To number 29.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
The ball carrier.
Penalty flag had to come out.
He's taken down.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A 7-yard pickup.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
That's got to be a long day.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Bring it!
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this 1st half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Number 34.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
For the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bengals 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard
line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
2 yards.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Second and
will they make up for it? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Go! Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Yo, 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 yo.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
For the 2-point
So now the
conversion.
Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Ravens 21, Bengals 18.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Carl lost it.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2nd and 6. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Bengals.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mark 55, Mark 55.
He'll drop the throw, and he will find his man on the outside.
Complete to number
Catch
14.
good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And some room to work. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Joe Mixon.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
48's to Mike. Check, 48's to Mike.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 25, Ravens 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
on the carry.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Makes it third.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 55's my guy. 55.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jannard Avery coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken at the 46. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
19, 18.
48, Mike.
18, right in.
Mike, 48. Mike, 48. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Mixon.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. It's Mixon on the counter. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Bengals 32, Ravens 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Watch the run.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike 55.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
57's Mike.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. I got one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Check 55, Mike. Man. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long
Operating from the gun, Huntley, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Check three, check three, check three. Track him 60. 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Ready to go.
They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
Phillips
may bear out that running the ball
the Bengals
will
take
at least
over
be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Double time. Even. 4th down. Even.
Back to throw here. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of
15 yards on the play. First down.
First down.
Come on. Panther 60.
Mike 48.
Mixon with a first down carry. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The tackle made.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
31's the Mike.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. A toss left, Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Marlon Humphrey on the
Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Let's get it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Good track. Mike 5'9",
Looking to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here we go. Mike, check.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 39, Ravens 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Let's go, let's go. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Trap 60. 55, Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Good for a
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 55. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. 70 Ranger. He don't want it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. Now a desperation. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Justin Tucker.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Joe Mixon, the Bengals.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts
the 28-yard line.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
55 Mike, 55. Rabbit.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his leg. And I think the ball's out. And the Bengals grab it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover. When you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Second and 11.
59 Mike. Check, 59. Let's go.
Now Joe Mixon. Across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Joe Mixon, the
I guess
Bengals
the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Cincinnati, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.